Nonetheless, thank you guys. I love that. Now, okay, now my next guest, a lot of you have been asking about. Okay, um, ladies, this young man, will be joining all the way from UK. That's United Kingdom, where it is already 2021. So he's actually joining us from the future. I I mean, I wonder what he knows that we don't. Maybe he can give us some insight into what this year has in store for us. Please welcome Peter Parker, the Kid Wonder, Spider-Man himself. He's an amazing young man. He's a dancer, a triple threat, a golfer, and
Hang on.
oh, he
It's
was
like,
asleep. I'm so
hang on.
sorry. What's up,
Hey,
bro?
hey, dude, how you doing?
Dude, it's so late. You're in the UK.
Yeah, I'm staying at my parents' house and they're asleep in there, so I
Oh
have
my
to be
god.
quiet.
So no way. Thanks for picking up.
No,
I
dude, thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me. How are
Are
you?
you
Happy
kidding?
New Year, bro. It's not New Year there yet, is it?
It's New Year's Eve,
Okay.
but it's New Year. So it's already 2021 where you are, right?
It is, yeah, it is, and things are looking bright, man. People are wearing masks. People in London are taking it seriously. The vaccine is here. My grandparents got it last week. My other granny's hopefully going to get it next week. All of the key workers and people who are like keeping the country going are getting it. So things are really looking up, man.
Well, listen, I've got so many comments coming through. The girls want to know what you sleep in.
When I sleep in, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm in my pajamas. It's not that exciting. I was going to try and find. I have some Spider-Man pajamas, but I couldn't find them. I don't know where
Well,
they are.
listen, I'm going to be honest with you. No one asked that. I was actually hoping to
Just wanted to know.
find out what you sleep in. Yeah. Um. So, did you actually stay up till midnight, or had you gone to bed before?
Yeah, I stayed up with my mum. We've had the most boring New Year's Eve. It was just me and my mum. We stayed up, we watched a bit of TV. Then I came back, I went to bed, and now I'm here on the phone with you. So I feel a little bit delirious, a little bit sleepy, a little bit hungover maybe, but I'm fine. I'm good. I'm happy. It's
You're
good to
good.
see
You're good.
you.
And what talk about your 2020? Any bright spots? What were some of your bright spots in this bleak year?
Well, I've been so lucky this year because I shot Uncharted with Mark Wahlberg in Berlin, which was amazing, which went really well. We started shooting Spider-Man 3 a few months ago, which has been crazy and really weird because we're shooting it back in Atlanta, and
Okay.
that's where I did my audition for Spider-Man. And we're
Wow.
actually shooting in the stage that I did my audition.
Whoa.
So it's like a really weird full circle story of like walking through the same door I walked through as an 18-year-old kid, like nervous, like, oh my God, I hope I get this job. And then
Yeah.
walking through the door at 24, making the third movie, loving life, confident, enjoying everything that's happening to me. So it's been amazing, dude. It's been awesome. I've been very lucky. I know a lot of people around the world have had a really hard time. Um, and that's why it's amazing that we have people like you. I'm looking down here. You've raised $32,000 tonight alone. It's amazing, dude. That's so cool. So
Yeah. We've raised. Thank you.
it's awesome, man. I'm so chuffed you asked me to be a part of this. I'm really, really, really grateful and happy.
It's so nice that you were a part of this. I'm such a huge fan of you as a person. You know that. I've always, since the moment I met you, you just always have had a special presence and a kindness about you that I knew was going to carry you a long way. A lot of people in our business can be assholes and can,
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
get, especially young people when they reach the level of success that you've reached, they can lose touch, and you never have. You've always been so close with your family, with your brother's charity. That was in fact your foundation. Tell everyone about the foundation. And the reason that Tom agreed to come on with me is he said that so because this is primarily, feeding America. This is a charity that's focused primarily on raising money. The money that's being raised is going to be used in America. Hopefully, we're raising awareness in a way that could be global. We could inspire someone in the UK, for instance, or in Europe or Africa or South America, because Instagram is worldwide. We could, especially when I have Tom Holland on as my guest now with 30,000 viewers. it's something we can inspire people to help their neighbor and that kind of a thing. But you specifically said that you were happy to help an American cause because why?
Well, because we're so lucky with the Brothers Trust that when we ask for support, so much of the money that is donated comes from America, and we we don't want people to think that we're taking money from the States and putting it into charities in other places in the world. So we're very, very like it's a very important thing for us to make sure that we support American charities as well. We have two or three in Detroit, we have some in Georgia, and then obviously this charity that you're supporting today. It just for us, we just want to make sure that we show our appreciation to all of our American friends who have been helping us throughout the years, and the Brothers Trust for us is all about shedding light on charities that don't necessarily get the exposure that they deserve, and we're really adamant that we watch and make sure that every penny is spent in the right way, goes to the right people, and makes an immediate difference in changing people's lives and putting smiles on people's faces. So it's been an amazing journey for me and my family. It's been so rewarding to be a part of something that's bigger than being a fucking actor and pretending
Yeah.
to be a superhero.
Yeah.
So I love that we were able to turn this amazing thing that's happened to me into something even more positive. Um, but yeah, it's cool, man. It's really cool. I'm chuffed. I'm happy.
So you and your brothers pretty competitive in relative like setting up the you guys are competitive with each other?
Yeah, I mean, we all play golf, obviously, as you know, because we've played a few times together. And
Yeah.
Harry and I, especially, we never have a good round together. It's always that like one of us plays really well and the other one plays really badly. And it honestly, nothing grinds my gears more than losing to Harry. It honestly, it makes me so unbelievably upset. But um, but we need to play again when this is all
We
over
do.
and everything's good and the world is back to normal. We need to play again.
Yeah, I agree. I would love that. Tom, I would love nothing more than to play. I want to play somewhere up in the UK. I mean, I'd love to play in Scotland. I think that would be dope. Like that's
That'd be
like,
so
isn't
cool.
that where the game was
I'd love it.
invented? Like go play St. Andrews or something. Um,
Mate. I
so
was
listen,
thinking,
before I let you go, I want you to plug Cherry. I'm really pumped about it. I know the Russo brothers movie. This is a movie, Cherry. This is really a stretch for you. It's like your growth as an actor. I loved The Devil all the time. I mean, the movie is bonkers and
yeah,
really crazy, but you're awesome in it. And the movie was really, really like it was like just a
it's
different
different.
tone for you. It got me excited about what I can expect to see from you in the future. And so, talk a little bit about
Thank
Cherry
you.
and tell people where they can watch it because you got a lot of fans on here.
Yeah, with Devil all the time. My granny was really like kind of put off by me. It was really weird. She was like, "I don't really know how to think about what you did in that film." I'm like, "Well, granny, I, I didn't actually do that stuff. Although I did accidentally, poor kid, the one kid that I beat up outside the car, he had a bag over his face, and I'm like punching him in the face, and the director was like, "You need to hit the bag, or it doesn't look real." And on the last take, and it was a total accident, I absolutely drilled him like right in the mouth. And he was a top proper champ and took it like a champ, and he was fine. But I still feel really bad about that.
Oof.
But yeah, so Cherry is my next film that comes out in February on Apple TV. Uh, the Russos directed it.
Mhm.
Our lovely friends, the Russos, and it's a massive departure for me as an actor. It was like a huge step and a risk to take as a job, but then having the Russos in my corner, kind of the captain of the ship, I felt really safe to take that plunge into the kind of next chapter of my career, if you like. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm super proud of it, man. I'm super proud of it. I've seen it a few times now, and I've showed my family. My mum was like, she didn't really like it because it's not an easy watch, and there's some things that my character goes through in that film which is really hard to comprehend, and the idea of being a veteran and suffering from PTSD and falling into this systemic problem of medicating people when they need treatment, not subscriptions and prescriptions, and it's a hard film to watch, but one that I really hope will shed the light on a problem that's happening around the world all the time. Um, but uh, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I really am excited about it.
That's awesome, man. I'm
But
excited
what
too.
about you, dude? What are you doing? What have you got coming up?
Oh,
Because
I
you were just in
retired. I'm
London,
done.
right?
I'm done with acting.
You're done.
I'm gonna host face Instagram charity things and continue to do my favorite hobby, which is I
Play with
put this
yourself.
action figure up my butt. It's pretty cool. Um, no, um, I don't know. I got a movie coming out. I did to the Tomorrow War, which is going
Yeah,
to be. I love that I'm whispering now because I know that your
I know.
parents are in the room
My
whispering.
dad's
I
gonna
did the
come in
Tomorrow
a
War
minute
that's
and be
going to come
like,
out in
"Shut the
July.
fuck up."
I've got Guardians coming up
Awesome.
uh, next year, and I've got Thor. I'm going to go be in Thor in Australia, so I'll be traveling to Australia in about a week, and excited to go to a country that took the lockdown very seriously, eradicated
Cool,
the disease, and now are
cool.
they're fully up
Just
and
back to
functioning
normal,
and back to normal. So like,
dude. That'll be so
I'll go
weird,
there
though.
and
Eh?
maybe
Like
go to like a restaurant.
that'll be
You
so
never know.
strange. Like, that'll be such a strange experience. I feel like going to a
I,
restaurant is so alien now.
I know, I know. We'll get there though. I think we're going to get there soon.
But wait a
Um,
minute, did you just say you're going to be in Thor?
yeah.
That's so
Am
crazy. Did it?
am I not
I
supposed to say
feel,
that?
I feel like no one knew that, bro.
No, they knew that. They knew that. I think they knew that. No, they knew that. If they didn't, they know now. Oh shit.
Well, they know now.
Um,
I was like, no, Chris, no, don't.
um. Anyways, listen, man. It's so good to see you. I'm gonna let you get back to sleep. Love you, pal. Thanks for doing this.
No, thank you for
You're
having
a
me.
you're a
Everyone who's
swell
watching,
chap.
donate. Thank you so much. This is awesome, Chris. I'm so happy for you, mate. Really appreciate you having me on.
I appreciate you, man.
All right,
All
matey.
right.
Love
Good
you,
night,
pal.
Tom.
Speak to you
Love
soon.
you too, pal.
Bye.
Bye. Wow.